Hello everyone, I am Kristel and Celemin from the Batangas State University, Langilan Campus, taking Bachelor of Science in Information Technology from the section 2105. This video is all about the Packet Tracer of Chapter 7, the Packet Tracer Skills Integration Challenge. So we have here the addressing table. The addressing table has a device interface, IPv4 address and subnet mask, IPv6 address, prefix, and the default gateway. So they have the data here, and then the scenario. Your company has won a contract to set up a small network for a restaurant owner. There are two restaurants near each other, and they are all share one connection. The equipment and cabling is installed, and the network administrator has designed the implementation plan. Your job is to implement the rest of the addressing scheme according to the abbreviated addressing table and verify connectivity. Requirements: complete the addressing table documentation, configure R1 with IPv4 and IPv6 addressing, configure S1 with IPv4 addressing. S2 is already configured. Configure Manager A with IPv4 and IPv6 addressing. The rest of the clients are already configured. Verify connectivity. All clients should be able to ping each other and access the websites on accounting.pka and website.pka. So, what we will do first is to configure the router 1 with IPv4 and IPv6 addressing. So you click the R1, then the CLI, and then enter. So enable, and then config T or the configure terminal, then the interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0. We will first put the IP address for the gigabit Ethernet 0/0. So the IP address is this one. And then this one is the subnet mask. Then enter, then the no shot. And then we will put the internet gigabit Ethernet 0/1. Then the interface gigabit Ethernet 0/1. And then the IP add. This one is the IP add of the gigabit Ethernet 0/1. And the subnet mask. And then no shot for saving. And then we are done inputting, so we will put the IPv6 address. So that is IPv6 address. And this one is the IPv6 address. Enter, and then we will put the link local. So IPv6 again, and then address, and then this one, the link local. So we will put the subnet mask, so there, link local. and then no shot to save. and then we'll end, and then right. So we will save all the configuration. So as we can see here that these are also green, so it means that they are correct. So we already configured the R1, then we will configure the S1 with IPv4 addressing. So we will close this one and then this one. Cell I tab and then this one. So enable. So we will put address this one, IP address. So enable config T, and then the interface VLAN 1. So VLAN 1 because we are in the switch. So if we are in a router, we'll use the interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0 or 0/1. So if we are in the switch, so we will use the interface gigabit interface, then the VLAN 1. So the IP add of this switch is this one. And then the subnet mask. And then we will save it first, the no shot again. And then we will put the default gateway. So the default gateway that we will put is the IP address of the gigabit Ethernet 0/0 because the S1 is connected to the gigabit Ethernet 0/0. So this one is the 0/0. So the IP the default gateway. So this one is the default gateway. And then we will end it and we will save. So we are done configuring the S1. So next is configure manager A with IPv4 and IPv6 configuration. So the manager A, using the manager. So we will configure. So we will locate the IP address of the manager A in the table. So this one, the 172.16.10. So this one, so the one that 10.3, that 10 172.16.10.3. And then the subnet mask is the 255.255.192. So this one is the subnet mask of the manager A. So the next one is the default gateway. So the default gateway is the again the IP address of the router. We will use again the 0/0 because the manager A is also connected to the 0/0. So this one. So the 172.16.10.1. And then the DNS server is, I think this one is the DNS server. So this one. The 172.16.10.66. And then we are done in IPv4, so we will now put the IP addresses in using the IPv6. So the first is the IP address of the manager A in IPv6 form. So this one. Sorry. then we'll put the default gateway. So the default gateway is the link local. So we will copy this one. And the DNS server. The DNS server is, I think, this one. So in IPv4, so we use the DNS server from the website .pka. Also for IPv6, we use the IPv6 form address of the website .pka. So let's try. I think we are done in configuring. So let's try their connectivity. So it says here that verify connectivity. All clients should be able to ping each other and access the website on accounting.pka and website.pka. So let's try. Using the manager A, we will ping the manager B first. So we'll cross this one and then the command prompt, then ping. Then we will put the IP address of manager B. So this one. So we will wait for the reply. So it has only 3 replies, so we can repeat it. So there, we got a 4 replies. So it means that the packets are sent is equals to 4, received is also 4, and no loss. So it means that the manager A and the manager B has a connection. So let's try to the accounting.pka. So we will ping the website.pka. So the ping space the website.pka. So this one. So let's wait again. So let's wait for the reply. So it has also 3, so we can repeat. So we got the 4 replies. It means that the accounting.pka and the website.pka has a connection also. So let's try using accounting.pka. We will ping the manager B. So ping the manager B. So the ping so we have 4 replies here. It means that they have a connection also. So we all try or we'll verify their connectivity. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.